Hi guys. Did it start? Welcome back if you're back. Welcome if you're new. If you are new, take a second to look around, read the description box, get on the same wavelength, ask any questions that you may have. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back and exchanging energy with me again. It means the world to me. I don't always express that to you guys, but I need to start doing it more. Because it genuinely does mean a lot to me to have interactions and exchanges with you guys. This is going to be for Taurus. I, for a little while, thought that I wouldn't do zodiac labels, but zodiac is such a part of the tarot for me, it's hard for me not to. And I tried to separate it so it would be more general and not and put so many labels on things, but I find that's just naturally the way that I read. And it's a way for me to focus in on who needs to receive this message instead of it just being for any and everybody. And it's also a way for you guys to find what speaks to you, because generally we identify with a certain number of signs. So if you are a Taurus in any capacity, in any placement in your natal chart, prominent placement in your natal chart, any sort of zodiac, this is the place for you. This message could be for you, although it is general, so it may not resonate with everybody. If it's not for you, that is okay. There are millions and bajillions of tarot readings out there, and tarot readers that have different styles. But if this is for you, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. Okay. I started with Work Your Light Oracle. And actually, as I was shuffling, this is really strange because I shuffled these cards several times today, and I got play like every single time, but one time this popped out with play, and this just came out for you guys. So you could have Cancer strongly in your chart. I'm just going to say that. If you don't know your full natal chart, check it out. Get to know yourself better. There's lots of little nuggets of information about ourselves and truths to be uncovered and discovered in our natal charts. It's kind of a blueprint that we left for ourselves. So if you don't know yours inside and out, I would implore you to get to know yourself a little bit more. The card that came out, Work Your Light Oracle, Anna, Grandmother of Jesus. Seeding the light, laying foundations, a divine plan. Foundations have been a very strong theme throughout this energy as I'm tapping into it. Laying solid foundations and letting anyone and anything that disrupts that or doesn't add to that, let that fall away from you, because there is better on the other side of this energy and all the things that seem to be falling away from us, if we let go gracefully and know that it's all for our highest good and everything is happening for us to get us where we want to be, to all of our dreams coming true, essentially. I'm going to do a 7-card spread, signifier in the middle. So 8 cards total. It's going to be past, present, future conditions, best path to follow, attitudes of those around you, potential obstacles, and then the outcome. With, again, a signifier in the middle. So I'm just going to tap into any Taurus energy. We've already got some cards out. Any Taurus energy that needs this right now. These are timeless readings. So whenever you're called to them, they are for you. I'm going to try to put these over here because as of right now, I need to get my computer raised up so I can get more of the back side of the table because I use this portion. But for now, I'm just going to slide these down here for you guys so you can see them. So, in your past, we have Strength. This is Leo energy. We move into Pisces energy, the Hanged Man. So, past, your present, your future conditions. Ooh la la. And then your best path to follow. While I'm waiting for more cards to come out, I'll get into a little bit of the energies that we've been moving through as a collective. Everybody goes through things differently and moves through time differently. But as of right now, we just are coming out of a new moon energy energy. We are still in Capricorn season. The sun is in Capricorn. Things are kind of, they're shifting in a big way because Saturn is, if I remember correctly, is going direct. So it's changing a lot of things. It's lifting a lot of restrictions that people have been feeling. And Capricorn season is always intense. It's a time of work and hustle and keeping your nose to the grindstone. All of those things that Capricorns are known for, their drive and kind of their stubbornness when it comes to money. They tend to be a little bit of workaholics. Alright, Two of Swords in your best path to follow, which is interesting because you have a decision card in your path to follow. I'm going to use this as the signifier because that's what I was told to do. I was going to use strength, but because it came out first, and typically my signifiers come out first. But your attitudes around you, you got death, which is interesting. Now we're going to look at obstacles. Obstacles and your outcome. This is a card of Scorpio. You could have a Scorpio moon. Okay, we'll talk about that in a second. Alright. Obstacles, Page of Wands. It's interesting. That's a kind of a more juvenile, free-spirited, lighthearted, young, Aries, Leo, Sag, fire energy. There's Leo prominent here. And quite a bit of water as well. We have it with the Scorpio and Pisces. There's water in two of these cards. Judgment being a signifier could be like actual judgment day. People kind of having to own up to what they've done and face what they've done. Kind of that you made your bed, now you have to lie in it sort of feeling. If you have been putting out good karma, which I feel like all of you, I was going to say most of you, if not all of you have been, your judgment then in return is going to be good things, right? You get what you put out. You've been putting out really positive, strong, determined, kind of that quiet determination energy that comes with a Capricorn season, a more steady pace, slow moving. But the judgment that is coming in for you is good because that's what you've been putting in is good. All right, we're going to get an outcome, and then we're going to dive into all of these and what they all mean together and the story that they tell for you guys, the energies that you're moving through right now. All right, outcome for Taurus, pertaining to this particular situation, this particular energy that we are in right now. What is the outcome? What is the outcome? Clear guidance. Clear guidance. Whoop. Alright, I'm just going to take the one on the top, the Hermit. Sorry, this feels very crowded to me and I don't particularly like it, but my screen, I don't like having a ton of my body in the video. I know that might sound strange, but it's true. Alright, that's better. You guys can see all of those, I believe. I'm working on my setup. I just got my new table. I'll tag. He's on Instagram. It's KoothKC is where I got it. He's a local artist. He also happens to be the father of my son. Good guy. Good to work with. He does good work. So, but that means I have to change the setup of my, how my computer was. Because it can only go so high now because this table's a lot higher than my last one, so it's not shooting down at it anymore, it's shooting straight across. But we'll get there, we'll get there, we'll get there, I promise. Alright. In your past, you have strength. Again, this is Leo energy. You could have been in more of a fire energy as opposed to earth. This is a passionate, kind of fast-moving. She has subtle strength. It's not overpowering, it's not overbearing, it's not loud, but it is commanding. That difference in commanding versus demanding. It's not a demanding energy. It's just very commanding in its presence. And when you walk into a room, people notice, and it's that resilience that you have, that no matter what kind of situations you're put in, what emotions you're submerged in, you always come out a victor because you have this determination that not a lot of people see. You're kind of pegged as the homebody, kind of lazy, no offense, but that's just Taurus energy. They like to be at home. They like to kind of have different schedules than everybody else, which is absolutely wonderful, I think, because I like different, and I, too, am a different breed. So that's the energy that you're moving out of. Your present is Hanged Man. This is you in self-suspension, kind of putting yourself in a different situation so you can change your point of view, gain a different perspective. If you do feel like you've been here too long, it could be time to let go. It could be time to unsuspend yourself and move out of that energy and move into a more clear state of mind and focus on your money. There's a good, abundant idea coming in for you. It's kind of, this is, the Ace of Coins is kind of a gift from the heavens. This is a monetary gift because it's coins, right? You are an earth energy, coin energy, material, 3D. This is a gift of such things. Something in the 3D is being gifted to you, whether that is actual money. Holiday season, we just came out of it, so maybe you have some holiday money to spend. Maybe you're going to invest that. I would say investing it is a very good thing. I would say look to someone who's older than you, a little bit more wise than you, for some money advice. It doesn't necessarily have to be a parent, but it could be a grandparent figure. And then best path to follow, which is kind of shitty, I'm not going to lie, is the Two of Swords. It's the card of decision. It's a card of crossroads and kind of a stalemate energy. Not having, if you can see, she's blindfolded. But it looks very sheer to me. I feel like if she just opened her eyes, she'd be able to see, which is kind of the energy of this card. It's kind of self-imposed. She's the only one holding these swords. So if things are at a stalemate and you're both pushing with equal force and resistance, one of those has to give so the other can make progress, right? But if you're holding both swords, it's self-imposed. So this is, I don't know, in the position of the best path to follow, I'm going to go on the imagery here. And this is the sea. I would say get to water as soon as you possibly can. Spend some time. I know you guys are earth and you don't necessarily like beaches and water as much, but you could be feeling called to the water. Just even being in a house close to the water and listening to it and hearing it could be beneficial for you. And it could be that you're just needing to open your eyes and look around. Again, this was, you changed your perspective. Now use that changed perspective to your advantage to come out of this kind of stalemate, stagnant, sorry, I really just wish I could get this to go higher. Stagnant energy that you may have been. I'm sorry, not stagnant, stalemate. Very different than stagnant. Energy. So just use your changed perspective that you just gained to your advantage right now. Attitudes of those around you, just attitudes around you in general, is death. This is a Scorpio card. It could just feel very somber. The world could feel very somber to you right now, a little bit depressing. You could be in a little bit of a depressed energy because that's what is around you in your environment. This is also a card of letting go and rebirthing things, kind of letting go of old established ideas that maybe you've always had or always thought that you believed, but now you're reevaluating them, and with your new changed perspective, you're kind of seeing that this way of thinking isn't serving you anymore, so you're letting it go, you're letting it end. And let it go with grace. There's no need to, quote-unquote, beat a dead horse. I hate that saying. It's very disturbing, but I am hearing that. And also, horses could be significant to you. Maybe that's your way to connect back to yourself and back to your spirit is through horses. If you do have access to horses, being able to go horseback riding, I would say that. Maybe even on a beach, because I was curing beaches earlier, if that's a thing that you're able to do. And then a potential obstacle, your desire to go, and do all of the things all at once. This is a very innocent and sweet, free-spirited energy, but in the obstacle position, it could be that it's kind of tripping you up a little bit. Maybe you're seeing too big picture right now and you're not focused on the details like you need to be. Maybe you need to rein it back in a little bit, and we do have the Hermit card here as an outcome, so these two together, you could just need to hermit a little bit and tap back into yourself and listen to yourself and not what maybe your friends say or want or think, and just slow down a little bit. Take some time to yourself to reflect on what it is that is important to you and how you're going to get there. Because it might not be with this kind of go, free-spirited. It might be a little bit more diligent and a little bit more earthly than you had anticipated. I would say overall, I would focus on your sacral chakra right now and getting grounded. I'm getting really big ground yourself energy. Go for a hike if you can, even if it's the dead of winter where you are. Put on some snow boots and your warm coat and your beanie and just put your headphones on and go for a walk. But yeah, that's what I have for you guys for this energy that we're in now. If you need any more guidance, I am open for personal readings. I'm booking out these next few weeks into February and March. If you would like to get on my books, information for that is below. If not, if this is where we part, I hope you guys have an excellent day, excellent week, excellent month, whatever it is. Until the next time I see you, take care of yourselves. Bye. 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 Sorry. It's taking me a while to get to the stop. Bye.